The COVID-19 pandemic was isolating, as people faced lockdowns and limited contact with others. For vulnerable senior citizens, this was a particularly frightening time that took a toll on their overall well-being, especially their mental health. The Anubhav project arose during this time of crisis, giving senior citizens a platform to share their experiences through radio and podcasts. My name is Siobhan Hull, and welcome to Capturing Experiences, a series produced under the guidance of Ms. Pooja Marada, in which I interview experts involved with the Anubhav project. A special thank you to those who made the Anubhav project possible, including Vigyan Prasar, the National Institute of Social Defense, and the SM Sehgal Foundation, which has been involved with community radio since it launched Alfaze Mewat in 2012. Today we are joined by Ms. Chitra Sharma, who helped to lead the Anubhav project at the community radio station FM 24 Biwadi. Okay, so I was wondering if you might be able to start by just introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about your involvement and your role in the Anubhav project.
I'm Chitra Sharma, and we own a community radio by the name of FM 24 Bhiwadi. We work very closely with the community. To deal with Bhiwadi, what we have done is we've divided it into three phases. One phase is taken care by the adolescent children. Then the second phase is youth. And the third sector that we're taking care of senior citizens, that how seniors can be involved with the community. You know, they are so knowledgeable, they have so many ideas. And at that point of time, Anubhav, a program for senior citizens, fell in our lap. Now, why she chose Bhiwadi was because we have a whole lot of senior living here. Ashiana Senior Living.
It sounds like your community radio is normally very involved in working with senior citizens. Do you think you could explain a little more about why you think it's important for the elderly to have spaces to share their experiences? Why something like the Anubhav project is important?
Actually, see, what happens is when these seniors were young, they had a very, very active life. When we start involving the senior citizens, then, they also feel involved with the society. They wanted movement in their life also. They also wanted to be recognized. So I think it is really important that we should involve the senior citizens. And believe me, they are full of ideas. They're like a bomb, my God. They're so, once when we started talking with them, they had so many things to tell us and so many things, which we had never heard of or we could never think of.
Were there any stories in particular that you remember from working with the senior citizens that really stuck out to you?
All houses have a pressure cooker. So the science behind pressure cooker, which was again very, very innovative, very informative for us. And then another story about the ecology, like balancing. You know what these seniors had done? They sang a song. They connected river, animal, environment with the song they sang. So that was also extremely good. Once when they got this project, I told them, this is a radio project which you need to do. They were extremely innovative.
So have you noticed as you were working on the Anubhav project any changes in the senior citizens before and after they got to participate in the program?
Actually, you should be there to watch them. They were just like kids, full of energy, full of ideas, and they wanted to be a part of it. And each time, they would hold my hand saying, Chitra, can we talk on this? Chitra, is this also science? Anything like, gosh, I saw a lot of movement and excitement in them. Like I would get calls from all of them, and right from the morning, the people, actually seniors, do get up a little early. So 5:30 onwards, they would start sending me messages that today we're planning to do, cover this topic. Is it fine by you? Is this related to science? And this is what I'm going to talk. So there's a whole lot of excitement, and they are like babies. Actually, they are they're too good. And perhaps they felt very good that they are being acknowledged, that there's somebody who's thinking about them, that they are also wanted here.
So what kind of challenges did you face in running the Anubhav project?
Yeah, initially they were all closed. They didn't want outsiders to be there. They didn't know why I'm doing this, and who would benefit out of it. Plus, none of them wanted to actually come out of their comfort zone. But then, I spoke to them and I explained them that Anubhav is your own project. It is something that you are doing for the radio, and I will do it in your comfort zone. They did not want to come out for recording. They did not want to come to my studio for recording. I said, never mind. I'll do it in your premises at the time which you would like to choose. I will be just available for you. And, gradually then I realized, yes, I could manage, to win their confidence. And that's how they opened out. And then once they started doing these programs, then they got so confident. So I think, we need to win their confidence. We need to be a little patient with them. Give them the love, the respect they want. And then, they just open out.
So having that experience and, knowing how the program has gone now, do you have any recommendations for if you were to run the project again, things you would change perhaps, or ideas that you had that could have improved the project?
I think perhaps this was the first time the government was also doing this on experimental basis. But I think we can continuously do this program and not restrict the topics, not limit them. So I think this should be a regular program. I highly recommend this program actually, because after seeing a lot of changes in the society, senior citizen society.
So my last question for you then is, what surprised you most about the Anubhav project?
One thing that surprised me is, as I told you, that there were many of the Indian women who said that they have never thought of life beyond kitchen. And to be given an opportunity to do a radio program was something that they could not believe. And they were so excited that they sent the recordings and all to their children who are in US and various places wherever they are. The second thing, what really amazed me was, how they searched for topics. It was all their ideas and innovations. I mean, that's what came to my mind, that they are still so active and their brain is so active till date. And how much of experience is stored in them, which actually is like, something that we should benefit, we youngsters should benefit from them.
Thank you, Ms. Chitra, for sharing your perspective with us. Today, we heard how the Anubhav project brought new energy and excitement to the residents at Ashiana Senior Living. By creating short programs, the senior citizens were able to find a new sense of community and share their knowledge with others. Thank you for listening to this episode of Capturing Experiences.